Welcome to round 6 of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup, a pivotal central group duel in Madison, Wisconsin, as Forward Madison welcomes Lexington Sporting Club to Breeze Stevens Field, presented by Dairyland Insurance. Hi everybody, John Gross with you. Thrilled to have you along for the ride today in what should be an exciting matchup in Group 2. Let's take a look at the group table entering this matchup. Lexington, despite struggles in the League One regular season, 3-1-1, sitting atop the group with 11 points. Madison, meanwhile, just 2 points behind. With a win, the Mingos would jump to the top of the table, and just a few rounds left in group play, so this one is crucial. Should be an exciting matchup between these two sides, and, well, Derek Gebhardt has already cemented his name in the Forward Madison record books. The all-time appearance leader tonight will be his 103rd for the Mingos, and he has provided a nice spark for Matt Glazer's side in Jägermeister Cup play. 2 goals already in this competition, 2 of his 4 goals that he scored across all competitions here in 2024. The 4th year Forward Madison man has made his impact felt all season long, as has Bernd Shipman, the backstop of one of the league's top defenses. Shipman and his Forward Madison teammates have allowed just 0.8 goals against per match, 2 clean sheets in his 5 starts in Jägermeister Cup action. This is somebody who is already Forward Madison's career clean sheet leader, and he has built on his strong season last year with another rock-solid performance in net here in 2025. But he will be tested today because he's facing one of the top attacking players in this league in a test to you. Lexington's all-time leading goal scorer, put a lot of them home last year, up to 19 in his career entering today. 4 goals in the season, 3 of which have come in Jägermeister Cup action. One of the best players on counterattacks in the league. Certainly somebody who can make some noise on the road today for Darren Powell's side, as they look for a spark to pull off a much-needed results on the road. Another player who made his impact felt starting from day one with Lexington last year, Amal Knight, the Jamaican international who has experience with his nation's national team, has 2 clean sheets in the inaugural Jägermeister Cup, but his team has been tested quite a bit. They're allowing about 2 goals per match, and there is no doubt that he will be tested a lot tonight against Forward Madison's dynamic attacking presence. There you see it, Derek Gebhardt, 102 appearances. Always a fun atmosphere here at historic Breeze Stevens Field. And tonight, some major implications for the central group of the Jägermeister Cup. We'll have kickoff and lineups for you in just a moment. It's Forward Madison and Lexington Sporting Club, presented by Dairyland Insurance on ESPN Plus next.
Come see how Dairyland fits your life. With affordable car insurance that fits your budget, and 24/7 customer service that fits your schedule. Even if you have coverage lapses or a bumpy driving history, we've got you covered. For 70 years, we've been helping people just like you get the car insurance they need. So why wait? Contact Dairyland today.
It's an S.
Oh, not bad. My name is John Murphy. Pausani Ferry Sosa.
Soy Juan Galindre.
I'm Devin Boyce.
I gotta get a couple push-ups in, you know?
I can juggle. Justin.
Ta, 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 ta. Justicia.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Justice from the ground up. Justice from the ground up.
Getting the exact vehicle you want is easy at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton. Come in and sit down with one of our sales professionals and build the Volkswagen you want. Pick all the features, order it, and then sit back and relax, knowing you're getting your dream vehicle. The best things in life are worth waiting for after all. Check out our selection online or in person. With new vehicles arriving every day, your perfect Volkswagen could already be waiting for you at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Here's a look at the Forward Madison starting 11 brought to you by the Madison Concourse Hotel. There were some questions. Would Matt Glazer rotate some players with now 3 matches coming up in the next 7 days? The answer is no. He's sending out the same starting 11 that he did last match and last Saturday's match that was postponed after 35 minutes. Of course, a back line that has been really good, an attacking group that has been dynamic, and look at the bench. Garrett McLaughlin available for selection, the mid-season addition who provides another major striker piece for Forward Madison. Meanwhile, for Lexington, again, more of the same. They're rolling with a quality group that they've had these last few matches. Nico Brown making his 5th start in that attacking group. Cam Lancaster is available for selection as a substitute today, somebody who hasn't played since June 8th. Also important to note, Tate Robertson is unavailable today, out with an injury that he suffered last match. So Lexington's free kick maestro is not available today for Darren Powell's side, and what is a critical matchup for Lexington as they look to stay atop the Central Group table. So here we go. We are just about set for action. Forward Madison and Lexington. Round 6 of the USL Jägermeister Cup. A critical matchup in the Central Group. As we showed you before with the standings, Lexington sitting 2 points clear of Forward Madison. But with the win, Forward Madison will move to the top of the group. Round 6 of 8 in group play. And away we go. Lexington of the white kits, Forward Madison in the blues. Madison looking for the handball. Galindrez won't get it. Lexington at 3-1-1 in this competition. They are 5-7-3 across all League One competitions, and it is quite the disparity comparing what they've done in this event to what they've done in the regular season. Just 6 points in the regular season, a mere 1 win. However, 3-1-1 in this competition. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by the Burrish Group at UBS. For Madison, they have to be able to limit Lexington's counterattack. They are so dangerous at that, especially considering that Madison will likely have possession for most of this match. And number 2 for Lexington, they have to survive the first 20 minutes. That is the very first thing that Darren Powell said, the head man for Lexington, when I asked him about this Forward Madison squad. He said they are very aggressive in the first 20 or so minutes. We cannot let them get in a good rhythm, and we have to match that intensity. Early throw in for Christian Liu Young, who has played all but 2 minutes this season. Gebhardt lifts it away. This will settle just near the edge of the area. And now volleyed out of danger, out wide for Payne. Forward Madison had its match last Saturday, postponed until Wednesday. They played 35 minutes against Central Valley Fuego. It was a 1-1 scoreline when the game was called due to inclement weather. And that rescheduled match now means that they have 3 matches in 7 days, including today's fixture. Shipman all over it. Matt Glazer did say that he felt this side was playing well when that match was called against Fuego. Said that his team created a bunch of chances. As this is lofted forward, here's Devin Boyce. Tries to blast one across. Can Knight get there? He can. Able to keep it in play and prevent the corner. Another jam-packed night here at historic Breeze Stevens. This has worked forward to Diouf. Oh, so dangerous with the ball at his feet. Back towards Diouf, and it's broken up well. Lifted towards Cheney. That feed cut away by Kalen Fox. Fox, the Louisville, Kentucky native. He is Kentucky through and through. Scored the game winner against Forward Madison in the Jägermeister Cup match between these two sides earlier this year. That was one of the more shocking results of the season in the league. Lexington down 2 men. Pulled out a victory over Forward Madison. Elevated ball towards the Youth, and the flag is raised. Let's take a look at the injury report today, brought to you by UW Health Sports Medicine. For Madison, no injuries reported, and 2 confirmed out for Lexington, Dave Loera and Ebenezer Akan. Tate Robertson took a hard tackle last match. He is also not available for selection in this one. Key piece of this Lexington side. Lofted feed will hop innocently into the hands of them all night. Brown able to tap it back. Here is Nico Brown making his 5th consecutive start. Darren Powell said Nico is really starting to play to his strengths. Said he had been earlier this season more of a reactionary player. Now he's anticipating things a bit more. Somebody who's getting a lot of confidence. He's had success against Forward Madison at this venue. Had a brace last year against the Mingos. Mendez powers one long. Oh, what a touch here by Diouf. Leaves it out wide, and Payne cuts off the angle. Lindres taken off of it. Centering feed, now it's Brown. Moves it off for Mendez. And the Cuban international lost it. And the counter press wins it right back for Lexington. Here is Diouf. Tries to slot one out wide. Feet broken up by Krul. Now Madison looked to counter. Here is Devin Boyce. We talked about it before, just how good this Forward Madison side has been in the first 20 or so minutes of matches. In this competition, Forward Madison a perfect 3-0-0 when scoring first. Macias able to thread it forward, comes right back to him. Macias so crafty with the ball at his feet, plays ahead for Galindrez. Galindrez cross blocked out by Mendez. And a corner kick on the way. There is Juan Galindrez. Scored his 3rd goal of the season in Madison's last completed match, which came against Richmond all the way back on July 3rd. As Devin Boyce makes his way to the corner flag. 1 assist this season for Boyce, today making his 14th start. This corner kick brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, donating $50 to Forward Madison's FC's mini pitch fundraising project for each home corner kick taken by Forward Madison. Boyce blasts one back post, and it just a hair wide. Michael Chalaka, the Israeli, really net of the opener as we look back at the Dairyland replay. Chalaka, who did not play in the July 3rd fixture against Richmond. As we mentioned earlier for forward Madison, this is match 1 of 3 in the next 7 days. But important to note, they have not played a completed match since July 3rd, so fresh legs. That match last weekend, they played 35 minutes before inclement weather ended things. Macias twirls his way free. Osmond. What's cruel? Here's Payne. Boyce battles with Caputo. Boyce knocked off of it. Throw for the home side. Cruel struggled on the initial touch, and he is brought down to the turf. There is Mac Glazer, third year in charge of this forward Madison club, and it does seem that this is the breakthrough year for the club. For forward Madison, under Glazer's leadership, defense has really never been an issue. That trend continuing this year, but the difference is they have some quality attacking pieces. As Shipman has to clear it away. Well done by Uche to win it back for his side. But Madison, 8-3-4 across all League One competitions. Squarely in contention for both Jägermeister Cup and the regular season standings. That being said, forward Madison has scored the fewest goals in this competition, as this is lifted ahead. Diouf sends one across. Did it take a deflection? That's the question. And it did not. Will be a goal kick. But back to forward Madison. Fewest goals scored in the Jägermeister Cup, and of course that fourth spot in the knockout round goes to the team that did not win their group but has the most goals. So forward Madison really at this point almost out of contention for that spot, barring a marvelous attacking run. So it will come down to them having to win the group, currently led by Lexington, and a win for Lexington would be a major boost and extend their lead atop the table even more so. Here is Krul. Payne. Payne once more. Payne, who played 70 minutes last match against Richmond, his former side. Here he is, angling ahead. Dumps it off for Boyce. Feed cleared away. And it comes to Cheney. Works it centrally. Galindrez now. And they play off of him. Galindrez wants to take it himself. Galindrez rolls wide. And forward Madison, certainly two of the best forwards in this league on their side. Galindrez, one of them. And you see his skill right there. Unable to finish. competition is heating up this summer on CBS. Sacramento Republic FC look for revenge against a red-hot Oakland Roots side on Sunday, July 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern. And on August 3rd at 4 p.m., surging Detroit City FC hosts newcomer Rhode Island FC for the first time as the USL Soccer of Summer continues on the CBS network. What an exciting summer it has been. Across multiple national platforms, League One and USL Championship. Forward Madison made its national TV debut earlier this season on ESPN2. Osmond, skies been long, and night is there. There's Christian Cheney. We talked about Galindrez earlier. Cheney, the second man in this striker pairing. And of course, just a couple of weeks ago, Forward Madison adding the services of Garrett McLaughlin, a prolific goal scorer at this level. He was acquired via transfer from North Carolina FC. And a giveaway by Caputo, able to recover well. Well done by the Venezuelan. In his first season at Lexington, where he did play under Darren Powell with Inter Miami 2. Here is Caputo. Yankum now played the full 90 last match in his return from injury. That has been a storyline for Lexington this season. First of all, so many new players, but because of this injury-plagued season, it has been somewhat difficult for them to build that chemistry. It's corralled by Brown. He'll dance. Nicked off of it. And a throw in the way. Here is Nico Brown making his 5th consecutive start. Morales sends it back. Yankum. 1-2 back to Yankum, the Maltese international. Yankum again, tries to carry through traffic. Can't stay with it. And Galindrez on it. Though Diouf barely won it back. A lovely control there from Chalaka. Threaded ball, finds Galindrez, can't stay on it, and then a crunching challenge on Diouf. Jair Campos, our match referee today, he'll chat things over with Galindrez, and deservedly so as we look back at our Dairyland replay. Came in hard, lays out, and tests Diouf. Those two seem to be okay. Two proven goal scorers in this league. Here is Yannick Yankum. Floats one. Lou Young is there. Lou Young's cross. Teammates unavailable. Clearance takes a deflection. And again, Forward Madison, no luck pleading for the handball. Macias stumbles, taken away by Caputo. Now it's Brown, surges, Nico Brown! First real chance we've seen today from Lexington. It was all able Caputo. The pressure resulting in the turnover, and Nico Brown, we talked about that budding confidence that has really been developed recently. Scored 8 goals for this team last year, 3 goals this season. Payne heads forward, poor clearance attempt. It's still Payne, over for Cheney. Christian Cheney, Payne out for Boyce. Boyce drives one in. Galindrez off target of the header, did take a deflection. Although look at Lexington's reaction, they're saying that did not come off of us. That won't change any minds. Will be a corner kick. Galindrez and Cheney, both physical targets in the area. It's our second Canopy Wealth Management corner kick of this first half for forward Madison. Once more, Devin Boyce ready to send this in. Played short. Gebhardt leaves it up top. Back out to Boyce. Boyce drives one backside. Villalobos controls. Pops one back into the box. Galindrez unleashes nearly a souvenir. It was a treacherous angle that Galindrez found himself in. Let's look back at it one more time at a Dairyland replay. Gebhardt was in a promising spot. He couldn't control. And Galindrez shanks it. Gebhardt, of course, a beloved piece of forward Madison lore. Now in his 4th season, the player with the most appearances in club history. Tonight is his 103rd for forward Madison. Payne went it back in the slide tackle. Villalobos, feed directed away. Lexington, we talked about it earlier, major key for them to withstand the first 20 minutes. They have done that. Here's Diouf. Lou Young. His feed cut away. Cool there defensively. As you get a look at Darren Powell, first year in charge of this Lexington side. This team looking to bounce back after that 2-1 loss against Tormento, which he did say felt the performance was quite good. Really liked the first half performance. But he added, hey, I feel like a broken record. I've said this every week, the game is won and lost in the penalty boxes, both sides of the pitch. He felt that his team had chances in the attacking box, could not convert. Meanwhile, felt his side limited Tormenta's chances in the area. Tormenta was able to break through not once, but twice, including the back-breaking 87th minute winner. Popped along. Leotti battles for it. Check that. Brown. And a tie-up along the boards. Chalaka and Brown getting tangled. Michael Chalaka getting his boot back on. Native of Tel Aviv, Israel. It's his first season with forward Madison. Select is the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest products, specials, and more from Select. Select, the player's choice. Boyce battles. Can't stay on it. Whisked right back by Villalobos. Tapped ahead. Foot race. Macias. That is well struck as he was hoping for. Boyce, the takeaway. Upended. It was Liotti who applied the challenge. Liotti whipping him from behind. Sets up a free kick, played short. Galindrez, oh, the back heel broken up by Mendez. Through 25 minutes in this one. 0-0 the scoreline in this pivotal round 6 matchup. Lexington leads the Group 2 table, 11 points. Forward Madison, 2 points behind them. Down goes Youth. Gebhardt being brought back by Jair Campos. See Youth so pacey, able to turn the corner against Gebhardt. Lu Young. And the offside flag is raised. Zad Liotti, the native of Michigan. Somebody who Darren Powell said is in a good run of form. Had some chances last match. There's Galindrez. Taps ahead. Cheney battles for it, and Fox wins the duel. That's a marquee matchup. Fox, an experienced player in this league and a very successful one at that. And against Christian Cheney, one of the top goal scorers in League One. Boyce, feet broken up by Fox, comes to Gebhardt. Villalobos splits his wickets. And Liotti, oh, the spin to stay on it. Well done by Osman to break things up. Yankum at the controls. And an errant feed. Christian Lu Young just overran it. Gorgeous night in Madison, Wisconsin. And they're calling tonight Isthmus in July, a winter holiday. And they're celebrating here at Breeze Stevens Field. There's Nico Brown. Brown once more. Yankum. Diouf moves it off for Caputo. Brown gets downhill, and Shipman paws it down. Nico Brown See that confidence bubbling. Distance effort. Said, why not? And he's now provided multiple shots for Lexington. Lexington side that, as we referenced earlier, has had quite the discrepancy between regular season results and Jägermeister Cup results. Just 6 points in the regular season, 1 win. Different story, though, in this event. As Villalobos pops it over the top for Gebhardt. Heavy touch, and Lou Young watches it roll out. Another great atmosphere celebrating Isthmus in July, and of course Madison, Wisconsin, located on an isthmus. The isthmus is defined as a narrow strip of land that connects 2 larger land masses and separates 2 bodies of water. The isthmus in Madison separates Lake Mendota, Lake Monona. One more look at this foul. As Chalaka came in from behind. Oh, struggle here for Caputo. Cheney comes away with it. Here is Cheney, sidesteps, and leaves it easily for Knight. See the physicality of Cheney on full display, winning that ball back. Looked like that ball did take a deflection off of Fox as well, easing the burden for Knight. Gebhardt now. Payne. Working that right flank. Comes inside a bit, finds Gebhardt. Unable to settle on first touch. Knight, Dials went deep. And again, Chalaka and Brown. That's been a duel to watch. Tune in to ESPN2 for a USL Summer of Soccer showdown as last season's top 2 sides from the East and the West face off in an inter-conference clash, with perennial powerhouse Sacramento Republic hosting Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Saturday, August 3rd at 11 p.m. Eastern. Free kick on the way once again for forward Madison. Who entered today a 2-game losing streak. Back-to-back losses in USL League One play for the first time this season. That followed 8 in a row without a loss. Gebhardt. Out for Payne. Macias. Payne again. One-two back for Kroll. Powers one across. Lindres unable to do anything with it. Now it's Diouf looking to lead this counter. This is where Lexington can be dangerous. Mingo's able to recover. is a down forward Madison player. It is Jacob Kroll. It'll take a second. I see him holding his stomach. I believe he took the ball right at his stomach. Saw it right there on our Dairyland replay. Somebody who hasn't come off this season in his starts. He's played the full 90 in all 11 of the starts this season. Reigning all-league player. These two sides will have an opportunity to rehydrate. And Glazer barking out some instructions. Rolling with his primary starting 11. Despite the schedule congestion in the way, first of 3 matches in 7 days. And in our conversation earlier this week, he did talk a lot about the depth, which is something that his sides have not had in previous years. He said this is the first time that we have real depth since he's been here. Put a lot of effort into building the roster, he said, and they kind of had to take a couple steps back to go forward. Had to blow it all up, reconstruct things. Some major signings in the offseason. Both of these teams, new look squads from last year. And that depth certainly something that can carry forward Madison through this daunting stretch of 3 matches in 7 days. This will be brought all the way back as some words being exchanged now between Cheney and Cici Uche. This has been a physical match. Let's get one more look at it. Well, you see right there, that is clear cut. Cheney unnecessarily coming in late. A 6'2" striker who was really built like a linebacker. And the lumber. Boyce. Cheney now. Takes a shove from Uche. Little get back there from Cici Uche. And I think Jair Campos will again bring those two together. We have seen this match get pretty physical through the first 38 minutes. And Jair Campos wanting to ensure things don't get out of hand. Yeah, that's a clear foul. Despite the physicality and some of these hard challenges, haven't seen any cards just yet, but you get the sense that may change if things turn up a notch. Macias and Boyce, the two hovering over it. It is Boyce. Headed away, Villalobos, a rocket right at night. Knight did not have to move a step to get there, but a well-struck ball to say the least. Osmond wins it in the air, chested forward. Oh, Cheney, almost a sensational strike. Firing up this packed house at Bree Stevens. That would have been SportsCenter top 10 worthy, and probably would have been the best goal of round 6 of the Jägermeister Cup. Fun atmosphere once again at historic Breese Stevens Fields. Has a capacity of about 5,000. Venue that opened up all the way back in 1926 and is on the National Register of Historic Places. This nearly results in a fortuitous takeaway for Lexington. Uche goes airborne. And will we see a card? Yes. First booking of the match, and it is CC Uche. Remember, he was the one involved in the little bit of a dust-up with Cheney before. And again, it's that duo locking horns once more. Yellow card brought to you by Dairyland. Villalobos. Osmond dials one long. Gebhard on the move. Gebhard settles, and it's cleared away. Last ditch effort defensively. What a ball that was from Osmond. Krul back for Osmond. CS slips one over. Payne now. Tees up across. Headed back. Galindrez. Out for Krul. Twirls one in. Stepped forward by Villalobos. Osman heads on. Boyce is there. Bouncing effort. Takes a deflection. Galindrez heads goalward. And Knight high points it. Frantic moments. Forward Madison looking dangerous as this first half progresses. Fox blocking the initial shot. Galindrez tries to beat Knight. Brown, a shove on Chalaka. These last few minutes of this first 45 potentially can really dictate this one. You get the sense forward Madison knocking at the door, but if Lexington can hold them at bay and head into the dressing room 0-0, on the road nonetheless, in a place where forward Madison hasn't lost this season, there's certainly some extra belief that would go with that. Here's Yankum on the takeaway. Yankum skips one into the hands of Shipman. That ball did make its way over the touchline, but you see just how quickly Lexington can break out and create chances on the counter. That press has been fairly effective today. Final few minutes of this first half. Uche again goes airborne with Cheney. This time Cheney whistled, and Uche is down. Here's a look at her Dairyland Insurance replay. Uche goes airborne. Has been such a physical duel. And Jair Campos will wave on the training staff. Let's see. Uche says, no, I'm okay. He doesn't want to have to come off even just momentarily. And you see Jair Campos saying no more. He said 1, 2, and you'd imagine the next one involving Cheney would be a yellow. Oh, this is knotted forward. Brown on the move. Brown continues to find himself in dangerous areas. You can see why he's making his way into the starting 11 on a more regular basis. 5th consecutive start for Nico. As we wind down this 45, initial indications suggest 3 minutes of added time. And a central group battle of the Jägermeister Cup. Lexington sitting 2 points clear atop the group. Forward Madison tied for second entering today with 1 Knoxville, 9 points apiece for those two. Three minutes of added time, brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. Uche, his feed taken away by Kroll. Uche unable to clear once more. And it is booted away. And then a whistle against Osmond. Uche skies it. Chalaka heads it back. And Shipman finds it. We've seen chances for both teams. Will there be that breakthrough moment before the whistle? Boyce. Fluttering feed to Cheney. Fox shields him off of it. Cheney goes down. And it is a goal kick, much to the dismay of the Forward Madison faithful. Glazer, his side, certainly feeds off this home atmosphere. They are 4-0-2 at Breese Stevens this year. And he said entering today, hey, we are at home. We want to be the protagonist. We want to put Lexington under pressure. They have done that at times today. Lexington has also executed on its key, withstanding that first 20 or so minutes. We're just minutes away from, seconds away from extending this first half. Maybe one last chance here, though, for Madison, as it's lasered out for a throw by Mendez. It's likely the last opportunity for either side. Krul heaves one in. Down for Galindres. Villalobos finds Cheney. And Diouf launches away. And there is the whistle. An intriguing first 45 minutes of action in this central group battle. And Lexington and Forward Madison, nothing between them. 0-0 is the score through 45. This crucial matchup in this central group. Both teams separated by a mere 2 points. Both had chances, but nothing to show for it. An interesting first half of action here at historic Breese Stevens Fields. We have 45 minutes left to play. A jam-packed Breese Stevens, the site of this one. Halftime here in Madison, brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. 0-0 the score on ESPN+.
Tomorrow. We've been expecting you. At TrueStage, we've been preparing for tomorrow for almost a century, helping businesses give their customers, members, and clients what they need to move forward with confidence. Because for us, the future brings possibility, protection, innovation, growth. With financial solutions across insurance, investments, and technology, the people you serve can take on tomorrow, today. So what are you waiting for? Tomorrow, here we come.
It's an S.
I'm not bad. My name is John Murphy.
Pausani Ferry Sosa.
Soy Juan Galindre.
I'm Devin Boyce.
I gotta get a couple push-ups in, you know?
I can juggle. Just it.
Ta, 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 ta. Justicia.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Justice from the ground out. Justice from the ground out.
So at the River, we serve people that are struggling to make ends meet. We've been in our current warehouse for almost 20 years. We've run out of space. We need a bigger facility so that we can be more efficient in serving our community. The River is in a multi-million-dollar campaign. Money that we raise will be used to build a purpose-built facility for our community here in Dane County.
Give to the river because the river is giving to everyone.
Being a decent human and giving back to the community that you're from and you live in is just so important.
Your gift will make a lasting impact. Please help to make a difference.
Getting the exact vehicle you want is easy at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton. Come in and sit down with one of our sales professionals and build the Volkswagen you want. Pick all the features, order it, and then sit back and relax, knowing you're getting your dream vehicle. The best things in life are worth waiting for after all. Check out our selection online or in person. With new vehicles arriving every day, your perfect Volkswagen could already be waiting for you at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton.
Halftime in Madison, Wisconsin. 0-0 the score between Forward Madison and Lexington, brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. Round 6 of the Jägermeister Cup in full swing. Let's look back at some highlights from Round 5.
Giannis said his delivery's been really good from these. Swings this one in on top of the 6-yard box, and it's the opening goal for Omaha. Just like that. Less than 4 minutes gone. We featured him in the open. He's on the score sheet already. Steven Dos Santos. Goal in the 4th minute for Steven Dos Santos. He clips this back post, and he has a man rising there. It's across the face of goal, and it's in the back of the net again. Cvitanovic with the step-overs. Bracketed by Purple. Lays it back. Right-footed strike. It's a sensational goal, and Chattanooga are back in this. Roberts. Cvitanovic. Cvitanovic ties it. What a goal. It's a banger, and it's 2-2. Gallardo. Rodriguez. Misael Rodriguez around the corner. Misael Rodriguez smothered by Bush. Still alive. Stabbed in front. Union Omaha back ahead. Lagos Kunga scores. It's 3-2. The total goals category. Here's Dolabella for Omaha. Dolabella scores. He missed one 10 minutes ago. That
Overton on his left. The veteran strikes again. Off for Vignoles on his right. Low shot to hold on for Charlotte. Scoops it in with the Panenka. Send him home with the penalty point. Steps up, rifles it home. And Richmond, for the first time in a long time.
Lexington come into this game struggling in League One. This is a cup match, obviously. Here's a chance now, though.
Opportunity, and it hits the back of the net. Artes Diouf opens up the scoring. Herrera leaves it for Velasquez. Not a bad-looking ball.
Good work from Knight.
Knight gets in there, risking his safety to protect this lead.
In front of the area, standing in front, that one's finds his way inside. Off the post, inside of the net. just tucks inside of Burn Shipman. Speaking of 2+ goals, Frank Ross charges in. Ross holds, Ross shoots, stopped by Shipman. Second chance, Richie! Learns to distribute things as Kempis Tequila drops it off. Rudy Castro goes from deep, and that one gets swatted down by Burn Shipman.
Into Rendon on the channel, it pulls it back. Roberts was there, but also is Ethan Horde, and Ethan Horde finds the back of the net to open the scoring here in the 7th minute. To clear. That's a beautiful ball for Bruno Rendon. Offside flag stays down. Rendon, can he make it 2-0? Yes, he will. Bruno Rendon doubles the lead for the Hailstorm here in the 21st minute. Lewis now to the edge of the box. Lewis with a lovely bit of footwork. Finds Luis Heel, and it's 2-1. Appeals for offside, but they're not going to get it. Luis Heel just puts it into the mixer, and it's in the back of the net.
Lobs one in, might go in on its own, and it does! Daniel Steedman floats one in from distance in Tormenta lead. Goals in League One for the Brazilian. It's laid off here, fired in! Madison levels it for the Fuego. Goals in back-to-back games. First, Campos to win it!
Drama galore in round 5, and we expect to see more of that in round 6. 45 minutes, no goals to show for it. Forward Madison and Lexington scoreless at halftime, brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative.
Is it somebody's birthday? Dad, come watch us hit this ugly piñata. Dad!
When Hornets show up, so do we. Terminix it.
They're hungry for the women's game. They want to see women's soccer. They want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
You can see it in my eyes, only want the best. Maybe running every night, won't settle for less. Got me looking to the sky, got me feeling blessed. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest. Burning up inside of my chest. Got this fire burning up inside of my chest.
The best nights start with Jägermeister. Made with 56 botanicals. Always served ice cold.
It would take a miracle to come back from this. Heartbreaking end to the season. But what's this?
For the moments when anticipation
Clock's counting down. 5 seconds. 3, 2.
becomes celebration. Jägermeister. Meister the moment.
Shaw's in front of him, takes a deflection. Here comes Sacramento right back at Trevor Abbott.
When mosquitoes show up, so do we. Terminix it.
It's an S. I'm not bad. My name is John Murphy. Pausani Ferry Sosa. Soy Juan Galindre. I'm Devin Boyce.
I gotta get a couple push-ups in, you know?
I can juggle. Justin. Da, 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 da. Justicia.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Justice from the ground out. Justice from the ground out.
The USL Summer of Soccer rolls on CBS, CBS Sports Network, and ESPN2. As you see, a jam-packed slate of matches coming up these next couple of weeks, starting this weekend, Sunday, July 21st. The NorCal rivalry between Oakland Roots and Sacramento Republic. Always a fun time when those two teams square off. Again, CBS, CBS Sports Network, and ESPN2, your home for the USL Summer of Soccer. Of course, one of the aspects of Summer of Soccer, the Jägermeister Cup, the inaugural Jägermeister Cup, as we look back at the team of the round for round 5. Darren Powell, the head man for Lexington, is the coach of the round. Neil Vignoles, the player of the round for round 5 from Richmond Kickers. The only player involved in tonight's match that is on this team of the round is goalkeeper Omar Knight from Lexington Sporting. Again, that a look at the team of the round. Now let's look at the save and goal of round 5.
Corner kick brought to you by Meadow Gold. Swung in by... Oh, it's a good one and a great save by Delgado. Lage was in there, as was Ahmed Longmire.
Lobs one in, might go in on its own, and it does! Daniel Steedman floats one in from distance in Tormenta lead.
Getting the exact vehicle you want is easy at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton. Come in and sit down with one of our sales professionals and build the Volkswagen you want. Pick all the features, order it, and then sit back and relax, knowing you're getting your dream vehicle. The best things in life are worth waiting for after all. Check out our selection online or in person. With new vehicles arriving every day, your perfect Volkswagen could already be waiting for you at Zimbrick Volkswagen of Middleton.
I've always been a storyteller. I capture those beautiful moments, things other people miss. My health took an unexpected turn, but my care team put my needs in focus, designing solutions to support my ambitions. Now that's just a footnote in my journey, a small part of a story that's still being written. UW Health, remarkable.
Oh.
It's an S.
Oh, not bad. My name is John Murphy. Pausani Ferry Sosa. Soy Juan Galindre. I'm Devin Boyce.
I gotta get a couple push-ups in, you know?
I can juggle. Just it. Da, 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 da. Justicia. Justice. Justice. Justice.
Justice from the ground. Justice from the ground up.
Hey, excuse me. Hi. You know where the post office is?
Sure, follow me.
Okay.
It's just a few miles.
We're a different kind.
Here it is, cornstarch.
Whatever you're looking for, we'll take you right to it. Festival Foods, happy to help.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Let's take a look at the first half highlights between Forward Madison and Lexington. Some chances for both teams in the first 45. Some really close chances for Forward Madison. This was off of a corner kick. One of the handful that they did have in that first half. Another good opportunity here. Galindres, so skillful, dancing through traffic. Rolls it just a bit wide. Able to maneuver through multiple defenders. While Madison did have a majority of opportunities, don't sleep on Lexington. Nico Brown, a lot of confidence. He's been willing to take chances in that first 45. Did some damage. Nothing to show for it. Villalobos, a stinger of a strike right at Knight. That a look at our first half highlights brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. Now our halftime stats, courtesy of our good friends at Rhyme. As you see, Forward Madison +7 in terms of shots, but shots on target about even, 53% possession, 2 more corner kicks as well. And despite the physicality in the first half, we just saw the 1 yellow card issued to Cici Uche. You do get the sense, though, that if that physicality continues, we'll see some more cards distributed in the final 45. Teams will switch sides. Madison in the blue kits, Lexington in the whites. A Group 2 battle. Lexington sitting with 11 points, Forward Madison on 9 points, 2 points back of the group leaders Lexington. Meanwhile, an update from around the group. 1-1 is the score through 90 minutes between One Knoxville and Chattanooga Red Wolves. That match currently in a penalty shootout, which is at this moment led 1-0 by One Knoxville. Knoxville tied with 9 points, 2 points behind Lexington for the top of the group. We are tied with Forward Madison, and we are underway. 45 left to play here at historic Breese-Stevens Fields. John Gross with you, thrilled to have you along for the ride today in the early moments of the second half. It's Gebhardt. Back for Villalobos. Sent in by Krull, grazes the head of Galindrez. And it as deep as Payne. Working inside. His feet knocked away and corralled by Caputo. Lex Sporting leading the group 3-1-1 in the Jägermeister Cup action as it's whisked away by Payne. Has space to drive one in, does just that. Unconvincing clearance. Boyce goes airborne, keeps it ahead. Cheney twirls, flicks it through. Gebhardt dances, hits it wide. Another chance created for Forward Madison. Let's get one more look at it. Yankum down during the final stretch of that possession. And Yannick Yankum will get checked on. And Yankum slowly helped back to his feet. Yankum, member of the Malta national team, actually scored a goal in the Euros qualifications, the Euro qualifiers leading into the 2024 Euros against North Macedonia. Physical aerial duel. Both Liotti and Boyce shaken up. And Yankum brought back onto the pitch, but no stoppage as Jair Campos checks things over with Azad Liotti. He's rubbing his face. Boyce also went down. Any sort of contact to the head area like that will automatically prompt the training crew to come on. And Liotti will therefore have to come off the pitch. Drop ball restart. It's Caputo who kickstarts the action. Mendez crushes one long. Pinballs around. Macias tries to clear. Chalaka does just that. Nodded forward by Caputo. Brown races past the back line. Shipman off his line. And flag is raised. Brown down. Get one more look at it. Brown was in an offside position. Somebody who has found some dangerous areas. Oh, lovely ball There's some space to operate. Boyce taps ahead. Galindres! What a stop by Knight. Well, Amal Knight has a knack for making some major saves, and he does so here as Galindres spears it on frame. Knight, who earned a league record 8 Save of the Week honorees a season ago. No stranger to making some dramatic stops. It's our first Canopy Wealth Management corner kick of the second half. Boyce again will send it in. Overpowered. Gebhardt. Mendez marking him. Mendez wins it back for a side. Lexington looking to build on its impressive run in Jägermeister Cup play. 3-1-1. This has been an event in which they've thrived despite the regular season struggles. They're even +5 in goal differential as this is placed ahead and sent out by Liu Young for a corner. +5 in goal differential, 3-1-1, 11 points. Warren Powell's side humming in this competition. He said, hey, that's the $1 million question. Why are we getting results in this event, not in the regular season? He said the approach has been the same to both. We've just been able to manage to get points in this competition. Another Canopy Wealth Management corner kick from Boyce. Curls it in. And it will stay. This attacking third, another corner kick for forward Madison, brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is donating $50 to Forward Madison FC's mini pitch fundraising project for each home corner kick taken by the Mingos. Well, that mini pitch getting some solid funding the early minutes of this second half. Again, Boyce. This time keeps it low. Galindres directs it out. Payne, a bit too physical, and a free kick coming. And Payne has to be careful. Kicking it away like that often will draw the yellow, and you saw Jair Campos say no more of that. Fans, are you ready to take a shot at glory? Enter the USL Jägermeister Cup sweepstakes for a chance to win one of 12 Jägermeister single bottle tap machines and a shot at the grand prize package, which features a Jägermeister single bottle tap machine, 2 team jerseys, 4 VIP tickets to a match, and $250 to host a USL Jägermeister Cup party. Enter today by scanning the QR code on your screen. The sweepstakes ends on August 13th. Must be 21 or older to enter. Yankum able to connect with the youth. Works it out wide. Caputo. Louis Young now. Pops one across. Over everybody. And Liotti held up Boyce. It is the first year of the USL Jägermeister Cup. It has led to some drama, some shootouts, which is something that you don't see in the regular season of this league. And opportunities for teams like Lexington, who maybe haven't picked up results in the regular season, to have something valuable to play for and to compete for down the stretch. Uche and Cheney again tied up. And Cheney says that came off of Uche and over the byline. Knight heads over to get it. And it is a corner. That's heady play by Christian Cheney to box Uche onto the ball. Another corner kick brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management. Boyce again. Headed out of the area. Payne hits it. Ricochets out. They're thrown away as Corrales plays it out. And Corrales, fellow Cuban, Modesto Mendez, is down. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Plus, your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XM FC 157 and the new Sirius XM app. Chewaka's feed, easily intercepted by Corrales. Duncan does well to keep it in play. Osmond snaps it away, all the way back to Shipman. The cut's now extended. Madison does well to break things down. Cheney lost it. Well done by Uche. He's running alongside Brown. Oh, Brown, shifty. Pops one across. Headed away, Yankum. Toes it over to Youth. Knocked over the crossbar by Shipman. What a promising moment for Lexington. That's the man you want striking it. A test to Youth. Have to love this unselfish play from Yankum. And it's just burned Shipman. Listen, he doesn't have to make too many plays per match given how stout forward Madison is defensively. But he has saved 77% of the shots that on target that he's faced. That being said, Madison has allowed multiple goals in back-to-back matches for the first time in league play this year. Corner kick on the way for Jorge Corrales, who, the 33-year-old, has MLS experience. He's played all around the U.S. Plays it short. Slotted in, and Yankum heads it high. Here's a look at our Dairyland Insurance replay. Yankum making himself available, coming across Devin Boyce. Level experience for Yankum. Played in Euro qualifiers for his native Malta. Oh, lovely feed. Cheney taps to himself. Well done by Corrales, back to Knight. We're at the hour mark in this one. In a match that was really a battle for first place in Group 2, the Central Group. An update from Knoxville, Tennessee. One Knoxville wins the penalty shootout 4-3 after a 1-1 match. So One Knox picks up 2 points tonight. That moves them level with Lexington, top of the group. Cruel surges, still Cruel as it bumped away. Mendez able to prevent the corner. Payne works inside. Throw in forward Madison. Macias. Payne tees up a ball. Uche clears it the wrong way. Pinballs around. Payne bumps it forward. Down goes Caputo. They play on. Boyce sprays forward. Galindres tries to sidewind it on frame. And now a whistle. They're going to bring this back to where the contact was. Let's see. It's Caputo who is down. And he's being checked on. Let's take a look at it. Payne moves that shoulder forward. Caputo, another player who has been so reliable for Lex Sporting this season. Played the full 90 in all but 2 matches this year. First change of the night. We talked earlier, the remarkable depth of this striker group for forward Madison, and we are seeing it on full display. Garrett McLaughlin will make his second appearance as a forward Madison man. He replaces Juan Galindres. Substitution brought to you by Festival Foods. McLaughlin, who was available for selection against Fuego, his lone appearance this year since being acquired on June 25th. It's getting set to occur, that alteration. McLaughlin getting ready to enter. His lone appearance was a start, 61 minutes against 1 Knoxville. He was acquired back on June 25th from USL Championship side North Carolina FC. In fact, the first player to be transferred from a USL Championship side to a League One side for a fee. Last year, an all League One player. As a forward for last year's champions, North Carolina, before they moved up to the USL Championship level. And here he is. His second appearance of the season for forward Madison, a mid-season acquisition that adds to the attacking depth of this side. And for a forward Madison team that already had 2 of the top forwards in the league, they add to it with McLaughlin. Matt Glazer said he's had a few weeks to get acclimated. They expect him to compete, be a valuable player for this team. Osmond, his feet broken up by Diouf. Races ahead. Diouf tries to sneak one through for Liati. And here is McLaughlin. Proven goal scorer in this league. Only made 10 appearances though with North Carolina. Villalobos finds McLaughlin. Pops it back for Boyce. Twirls one in. An extending header comes out to Cheney. Has to muscle through the contact, and Cheney whistled for the rip down of Youth. This is clear cut. A lovely feed. Splits through multiple lines of defense. Osmond picks up the through ball for Liotti. Payne connects with McLaughlin. Now it's Boyce. Probing. Gebhard. Back for Boyce. Space to send one in. Boyce lost his footing. This match undoubtedly more competitive than the last time these two sides played. It was a 4-1 thrashing in favor of forward Madison. However, it was Lexington with the win in the first meeting, playing down 2 players, pulled out the victory. Boyce chips on. Payne hustles. Payne taps it, and it's cleared away. Lucius. Chalaka. Payne stays forward. These fullbacks love to push ahead. And Krul and Payne. Osmond heaves one ahead. Uche nods it out of there. Caputo flicks long. Brown was past the back line. The USL Championship is on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day in the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN+. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Getting to the point of the season, both in League One and in USL Championship, where, of course, here in League One, the Jägermeister Cup winding down, things really solidifying in that regard. But for both leagues, the regular season standings starting to take shape. Still ample time for teams to make a postseason push. Boyce finds Cheney. And Knight off his line to get there. Fox plays one long, tries to pick out Brown. This time the flag stays down. Nico Brown goes to work on Chalaka. Lost it. Allows the defense to recover. Mendez steps into space. Wide for Liu Young. Liu Young pops one across. Brown heads central. Nodded away. Diouf has control. Diouf goes down. Certainly no whistle. That one of the more promising sustained spells of possession that we've seen from Lexington in the attacking third. Not to say they haven't had chances, they certainly have, but they've come in short order. Haven't seen that sustained possession that we did see there. Mendez launches long. We have played 70 minutes. There is nothing between these sides. Caputo surges. Play advantage. Yankum. Tie up there. Both teams getting ready to make changes. Lexington will make its first alteration of the night. As Nico Brown will depart. Quite the shift that Brown put in, making his 5th consecutive start, but he is replaced by a USL legend, Cameron Lancaster. Welcome back. It is his first appearance since June 8th. One of the great goal scorers in the history of the USL Championship. Scored 80 goals, which is good for the 3rd most in the league history. The Louisville City legend stays within the state, now playing for Lex Sporting. And he's making his much anticipated return to the pitch in relief duties. A proven goal scorer, to say the least, for Darren Powell's side. And here is the change. Welcome back, Mr. Lancaster. Darren Powell talked about it. His ability in the penalty box is massive. And he's somebody who can come on. Just needs one chance, even a half chance, and he could completely change the dynamics of this one. So Brown off, Cameron Lancaster on. Matt Glazer getting ready to make 2 more changes as well. Actually 3 more now. Wolfgang Prentice, Sharif J, and Faraday Sosa getting set to head on. And here we go. Wolfgang Prentice, his 14th appearance, 2 goals, 2 assists this season with the Californian. Faraday Sosa has primarily been a starter this year. He will enter for Stephen Payne. And Sharif J, the Senegalese forward, heads on for Derek Gebhardt. Those changes brought to you by Festival Foods. So Gebhardt's club-leading 103rd appearance comes to an end in the 74th. Madison, with its busy stretch ahead, digging into its substitutes, more so than Lexington. 4 changes already, including Prentice, who's on it now. Prentice drives one across. Oh! Nearly snuck into the back post. And it's settled by Caputo. Rolls ahead. Here's Lancaster. And his return to play. First appearance for him since June 8th. Have to get those legs working early. Corrales, the captain First season with the club, but his experience on this team second to none. The 33-year-old. He is one of 12 players who have either MLS or USL Championship experience, including this man, Cam Lancaster. 12 players in Lexington's roster, I should clarify. Switch, headed forward to Diouf. Krul skies it. Jay wins the first ball. Lachlan dispossessed. Final 15 minutes. A critical Jägermeister Cup match. Lexington now tied atop the group as it's flinged ahead by Corrales. Diouf brings it in. Diouf works on Krul. Back heel for Corrales, takes a tumble. Simply a goal kick. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. So updated standings, Lexington and 1 Knoxville tied atop the group with 11 points. Madison can catapult both of them with a win. Prentice looking to do just that. Prentice, oh, Prentice! My goodness! The super sub, a scorching strike, and the Minkos jump in front. You will not see many better goals than that. What a hit. On the move with his left. And Wolfgang Prentice, just minutes removed from being inserted onto the pitch, has catapulted his side of the driver's seat. It's his third of the season. And it's a beauty. 78th minute. And is that the decisive moment? Cheney once more, trying to chip Knight, who was off his line. Now the pressure is on Lexington. Is there an equalizer in store for this side? Here's Fox. Corrales. 1-2 back for Jorge Corrales. And he goes down. It's a free kick. Corrales down. Jay down. Jay back at his feet. Corrales slowly rises. Yankum back for Corrales. Yankum under some pressure. Villalobos the takeaway. Madison looking to finish things off. Lobos unable to thread it through. Youth and company look to counter. He waves his teammates forward. A test to Youth. Azad Liadi now. Yankum. Liadi. His attempt blocked by Sosa. This sneaks through. Jay with a head of steam. Can he get there? No. What a slide tackle by Cici Uche. Change for Lexington. Alexis Cerritos heads on for Abel Caputo. Cerritos making his 10th appearance of the season, 5th time coming on as a sub. Was acquired mid-season after starting the season in MLS Next Pro. Oh, how about Sosa? Working through multiple defenders. And there's a goal kick. Sosa. Chalaka. Good feed. Finds Kroll with space. Prentice pops it ahead. McLaughlin has it jarred away. McLaughlin tries to win it back. A tangle. And a quick restart here. Lancaster. First match since June 8th. If you need a goal, he is a man who was beyond capable. Diouf. He has a knack for the net as well. Diouf goes down, sets up a free kick. This is interesting. Lexington haven't been able to create much of the run of play. This is from deep, but you wonder if they just send this one into the box and hope for the best. Certainly within set piece distance. Shipman barking out instructions from goal. Diouf and Corrales, the captain, alongside a Test Diouf, who was Lexington's all-time leading goal scorer. Diouf, somebody who grew up in Senegal, play in the sand on dirt pitches. He played without cleats in the street. As he floats it forward, and it's headed out for a corner. Diouf will sprint over. We look back at this ball in from Diouf. Diouf, who said he would sometimes play without eating. He was noticed in 2015, offered a spot at Montfort Academy. Now a pro in the U.S. as he sends it goalward. And Shipman is there. And Diouf hunting for that leveler. The waning minutes of this one. Taken away, now it's Yankum. Ahead for Diouf. As he stumbles down, locates Lancaster. Backed off of it, Lancaster goes down and wins a free kick. believe it actually might have been that elbow at the end of it. Did it. We'll send some numbers forward, including Killen Fox into the box. 6'3", certainly a target man in there. This one in a more favorable spot than the last free kick. A bit further down the pitch. I wonder, is this within striking distance for Lancaster? Does he dare? One of the great goal scorers in USL history. He does! It skips wide. Final minutes of this one. Headed ahead towards Liotti. Sosa launches. Jay on the takeaway. Here is Jay. Chops one across towards Cheney. McLaughlin back for Cheney. Cheney flips ahead towards McLaughlin. Uche heads away. Liu Yong launches. And another free kick coming. This is a pivotal juncture of this one. And Lexington starting to pile up these free kicks. Madison half. And forward Madison's bench just received a yellow card. As Youth scouts out the situation. Final minutes. Diouf's ball headed away. Corrales knocks it forward. Jarred central. Sosa takes a spill. Free kick forward Madison. Madison minutes away from snapping a two-match losing streak. And also making its way to the top of the group. Which, as we touched on earlier, is really a necessity for them because that fourth spot goes to the team that did not win the group but scored the most goals. Madison has scored the fewest goals in this competition, so they need to win the group in order to advance. As it's rolled ahead, Liotti shoved down, and it's waved off by Jair Campos. Lexington still fighting, still battling. And the good news for Darren Powell's squad, there will be a lot of time to find a leveler. 7 minutes of added time. And if Lexington can find an equalizer, they will remain atop the group, regardless of what happens in the shootout. As this is rolled wide. And watches it go. First shot of the night for Sharif J. Malcolm. Missed by Sosa. Diouf moves it wide. We have now entered stoppage time. 7 minutes of added time, brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. Cerritos. Corrales. Cerritos. Dodges. Nicked off of it. Villalobos carries. Liotti goes down, as does McLaughlin, and Mendez whistles. There's one more look at our Dairyland Insurance replay. Madison certainly content just to knock it around. Villalobos. Prentice now, who scored that remarkable goal. He'll pop this in. He only had a second. Wolfgang Prentice. Second season with Forward Madison on loan from Oakland Roots. Up to 3 goals across all League One competitions. Change here for Lexington. It's Isaac Cano who heads on, replaces Azad Liotti. Cano's 14th appearance. The Lexington native who is on loan from USL Championship side Louisville City. Can the 19-year-olds be the difference maker? Osmond bends his way forward, leaves it out wide. Prentice muscled off of it. Yankum now. Jockeys and Prentice shown yellow. Yankum wanted to work with pace, and as it pulled back. The yellow card, but that is certainly not what he will remember from this evening's performance. He will remember that remarkable goal. Now the question is it the winner? Lancaster angles one wide. It rolls out. The flock looks on. Great atmospheres in American soccer. An established club hoping that this is the breakthrough season. Meanwhile, Lexington in its 2nd season. I have to give major credit as well to the Lexington supporters. They've shown out in their home matches. Lexington across all league competitions, 3-3-2 at home. And Cheney shown yellow. Appears to be for descent. This will add a little bit more to the 7 minutes. Everybody forward, Knight. Skies it. Taps centrally. Osmond clears. Headed on. Oh, gets there. Youth chops it forward. Fox goes airborne. Header won by Prentice. And a free kick for forward Madison. And now a yellow card to the Lexington sideline. Darren Powell livid. Ticking away. As it stands, the 78th minute goal by the substitute, Wolfgang Prentice, the winner. Shipman taking his time. Forward Madison had lost back-to-back matches entering today in League One play for the first time all season. He's kicking off a 3-match week. Macias. He'll slice this in. Macias knocked off of it. Cheney. Play keep away. There was Prentice, the hero on this Saturday night. He goes down. Free kick awarded for forward Madison. And you have to imagine time certainly running short. If this result stands, forward Madison will move to the top of the central group. While Lexington would be level with one Knoxville for second, still just 1 point would be separating that trio. Cheney to the corner. There's the whistle. Forward Madison atop the group. And the Flock sitting in that one spot of the central group with this 1-0 victory in round 6 of the Jägermeister Cup. And the Flock fired up. Their Mingos victorious on this Saturday night. 1-0 the final score, brought to you by Just Coffee Co-op. A match that saw both teams with chances, including this chance here as we look at our save of the match, brought to you by Electric E-Bikes. Bernd Shipman has been one of the best keepers in this league. Hasn't faced a whole lot of chances this year. Did face this one right here, though. What a save it was. Jarring it over the crossbar, turning away a Testiouf. Let's get one more look at it. Our save of the match brought to you by Electric E-Bikes. Shipman second in the league in save percentage, second in the league in goals against. Tonight his 8th clean sheet across all league competitions. That is good for first. Now our play of the match presented by Dairyland Insurance. What else could it be? It's this goal. Wolfgang Prentice. What a strike. Off the half volley. Tremendous finish by Prentice, his third of the season. It was the decisive goal. His team all smiles after that one. And back to the man with that awesome keeper jersey. There it is, Burn Shipman, our man of the match, presented by Festival Foods. Another clean sheet for him. His 8th across all League One competitions this year. That includes regular season and Jägermeister Cup play. And his 19th in his career, good for first for the most in Forward Madison history. We'll step aside. When we get back, we'll put a bow on things here from Madison, Wisconsin. 1-0 the final. Mangos victorious.
This isn't just your normal bike. It folds, it unfolds, and it just goes. Need to climb that hill? No problem. And if you're looking for speed, well, you've come to the right place. 28 miles per hour, up to 65 miles of range. And equipped with hydraulic brakes, this is the Electric XP 3.0. Fully foldable, fully assembled, ships free. Simple as that. Go to electricebikes.com and come ride with us.
It's an S. Oh, not bad. My name is John Murphy. Pausani Ferry Sosa. Soy Juan Galindre. I'm Devin Boyce.
I gotta get a couple push-ups in, you know?
I can juggle. Justin.
Justicia.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Justice from the ground up. Justice from the ground up.
Jägermeister is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural USL Jägermeister Cup. Take a shot at glory and celebrate the magic of this exciting new tournament all year long. Please drink responsibly. Wolfgang Prentice, the hero tonight. 1-0 the final score in Madison, Wisconsin. Forward Madison catapults to the top of Group 2, the Central Group, with this 1-0 victory. Let's take a look at how it all went down. Looking back at the 90 minutes. Our full-time highlights brought to you by Just Coffee Cooperative. This pivotal Jägermeister Cup match. We start things off in the first half. A maul night. What a save for the Jamaican international. Turning away, Juan Galindrez. This dangerous striker pairing. They made noise all night. It was Nico Brown twirling one across. This is the best opportunity we saw in the evening for Lexington. And Burn Shipman, the heroics as well. That was our save of the match, as you saw earlier. How about the skill from Brown to create that width of separation? Stellar stop by the sure-handed Burn Shipman. Another opportunity for the visitors as it's popped in and again just headed over the crossbar by Yannick Jankum. Those two chances, really the two best opportunities that Lexington had to find the back of the net tonight. Nothing to show for it there. Here's Wolfgang Prentice. Remember this name. He actually almost scored here. Really a happy accident on that back post. It's cleared away. Jay was also in the vicinity. And then here it is, Wolfgang Prentice. Yeah, he'll put that in his highlight reel for sure. Whew. What a hit off the half volley. First of all, the ability to control it. Then second of all, just the strike. Drop dead gorgeous. 1-0 is the final. Now a look at our full-time statistics presented by Rhyme. 20 shots for Forward Madison. They were plus 13 to that category, plus 2 in shots on target. They controlled possession, and you also see they really controlled possession in the final third as well. 6 corners to Lexington's 2. 5 total cards in what was, at times, a very feisty and physical match. So 1-0 is the final here from Madison, Wisconsin. Forward Madison moves to the top of the Central Group. Still 2 more matches left to play in Jägermeister Cup group play before we get to the knockout rounds. As a reminder, the top team of the 3 groups automatically qualify for the knockout round, as does the team which does not win their group but scores the most goals through the group stages. So 4-team knockout just a couple weeks away from being decided. Always a fun time here at historic Breese Stevens Field, and Forward Madison remains unbeaten at home. 1-0 the final score as they take down Lexington here in Madison. Big thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. On behalf of our fantastic production crew, my name is John Gross saying so long. This has been USL League One Jägermeister Cup action on ESPN+. Have a great night, everybody.